Here we go. Nice little spot to record, actually. Before I do that, I should just clip this. DJI microphones are very good. Oh my god. The magnet works. The magnet works well. Looks a bit weird, but anyway. Now, it takes a while. It takes a long time to get to something like this. This just doesn't happen overnight. Same as finding your style, right? Finding your style around colors, finding your style around composition, finding your style around the storytelling aspect of photography. It takes study. It's looking at your favorite photographers, bringing in what they're doing, and then bringing that into your work. What do you like about other photographers that are doing cool shit that you can bring into your own work? Deconstructing their work, emulating, analyzing, and repeating, you can continue to do that over and over again, bringing in their style. What do you like about their work? Implementing that into your own work and going again and again and again. The 10,000 hour rule is not bullshit. It's a real thing. So it's about implementing that and just going again and again and again. So figure out why you like their work and emulate it. When you're starting out, you have no reference of what you like. So we're having to get inspired, right? There's a difference between inspiration and copying. Inspiration, you're grabbing this body of work from someone that you really enjoy. So you can emulate their work. There's nothing wrong with that. I think everyone does that. Don't copy, but emulate. And then analyze your work. How's your photographs ended up after your shoot from emulating someone else's work? What are you doing differently? Why is the light different? Why is the composition different? What's going on with the storytelling? Because these different aspects of photography is super important. And if you can bring all them together, then that makes a really nice body of work. The colors, the composition, the storytelling. This is really what we're striving for to get better at photography. With experience, get inspiration from other photographers. Don't copy, but just continue to shoot, put in the hours, and you'll continue to grow and get better skills as a photographer, because essentially that's what we're going for. Each shoot should gain you more skills. Now, colors. What do you want to do with your colors? Think about, do you like greens? If you don't like greens, I wouldn't recommend going to the forest to shoot. For example, I love like my blues and my yellows and warm tones. So the last shoot with Megan, I went down to the beach where there's these like nice kind of like yellowy, warm tone reeds, and then you've got the blue sky. So you've got complementary colors. Think about the complementary colors, yellow and blue. Or if you're going to the forest and you love green, maybe get your subject to put on a red jacket, green and red, complementary colors. Think about the colors going into your next shoot with the wardrobe style, and then get them to put those colors on. Try that, see what happens. Your subject will then pop. The complementary colors will allow your subject to pop from what the surrounding colors are. So think about that going into your next one. Composition. How do you like your composition? Do you like it center composed? Do you like them on the right third? Do you like them on the left third? Do you like them everywhere? Like it doesn't even matter for you? All I'm saying is think about the composition going into your next shoot. Do you want their eyes on the top third? Or do you want their head in the middle of your frame? So just think about it. Play around with it when you're editing. Have their eyes. So this is just all food for thought, whether if you're a photographer, whether if you're a beginning photographer, or you've been shooting for 5+ years. I'm just giving you my thoughts as you follow my YouTube channel, so I can hopefully give you a bit of education and dump just a bit of info from my brain to you guys. So think about the center composition of the face. Do you want it to be centered, or do you want their eyes in the top third? Personally, I like the top third. I think it's a little bit nicer. And center, especially for a portrait, center frame, top third with the eyes. If they're looking out, like over here, I'm in this third, and I'm looking out over there. Also compose, so the viewer, you guys can see what I'm looking at over here. So have me in this third, looking out that way. Because it doesn't make sense if I'm looking out over here and you guys can't see what let's say I'm looking out over here at a distance, and you guys can't see what I'm looking at. It doesn't make sense to me. I think the only times you do that is to create a bit of unease, like I did in Jessica's photo a couple of weeks ago. The cinematography is really putting their head to the edge of the frame and having not a lot of space around it. That creates unease and a bit of tension. Something that was a game changer for me was what Finn Beales said in his photography course, his storytelling photography course. He said location, character, event.
It's like being back at school. For that, you need 3 main elements. 1, location. 2, character. 3, event.
And that's always stuck with me. So when you're going out to shoot, think of what is the appropriate location. Think of what can add to your character and what are they doing that is the event. If you can add to all those things in that narrative, in that photo shoot, that will help you take better photos. Location, character, event. So when you're preparing for a photo shoot, get a nice location. Get a character, put on a hat, put on some different clothes, something that pops, colors, anything that adds to the character. And then get them to do something. What is the event? That's why storytelling in getting candid photos of someone actually living out their best life, doing what they love in some sort of outdoor sports, and you're capturing that moment that they're doing. You're ticking all the boxes, location, character, event, and you're capturing that there and then. And that is the narrative. That is solid storytelling. I would recommend for you guys to think about that too. Hone in on the storytelling because that will improve your photography. Imposter syndrome, confidence, work ethic, and patience. That's what we need to continuously be working on. Imposter syndrome is not feeling good enough for what you're putting out. But over time, by consistently putting out work, that will slowly deteriorate and you'll become more confident. But gain confidence from putting out the work and conditioning yourself to do that. So condition yourself to put out the work and you get more confidence, which will then lower the imposter syndrome. That's what I've found in my experience. We get imposter syndrome from thinking we're not good enough and we're worried about other people's opinions. But by conditioning yourself to putting out the work, that will gain the confidence and the skills simultaneously. And then you'll just condition yourself to put it out. And you'll just go again and again and again. And then you'll actually get more work in. So imposter syndrome, it comes and goes, but know that it's okay. Just let it go. Let go of it. As long as you're focusing on putting out the work and learning and gaining the skills and going out and shooting and really honing in on your own improvement, then imposter syndrome will fade. Let go of the imposter syndrome and just follow the intuition and passion of how you want to shoot. That's the most important thing. It's about getting out there and shooting and not worrying about the FOPO, the fear of other people's opinions. Being a creative is the hardest part about the fear of other people's opinions because we're constantly putting out work that we think's great or enjoy our own work, and you have to be the biggest supporter of yourself. You've got to be your biggest fan. And if you're not, then how are other people going to support your work if you're not confident and you're hesitating to put out your own work? So back yourself in, be consistent with your work and continuously put it out because that will reduce imposter syndrome, that will build confidence, build your skills to get more work in. It's very important. And as creatives, sometimes we get stuck in our own head, but we have to stay strong, stay solid in our mindset and just continue to work hard with really solid work ethic and build the skills. So hone in on that because fuck imposter syndrome, fuck it all, and just go hard. You have to have a relentless mindset to become better. And the only way to do that is by continuously shooting and learning and growing in your skills, which gains the confidence. More and more work will come in. You'll become more magnetic. People will get around you. People will want to shoot with you. Then you'll get more clients, more money, and will become abundant. I promise you that. That's about it. So basically, I am just a country kid who was literally farming 5 years ago that had a dream to become a photographer. And I knew that if other people were doing it, then I could do it too. So you just have to have a relentless work ethic to pursue it. And know that if you gain the skills, you get a mentor, make sacrifices to do what you want to do in just create a vision, you want to become a photographer, you can 100% do it. It is just making sacrifices to have a relentless work ethic to pursue it and really trying to remove the FOPO. The fear of other people's opinions is the biggest killer of all dreams. You have to back yourself in and be your biggest supporter, be your own fan to move forward. And if we don't, we just get so caught up in our own heads and we start to hesitate and lose our confidence. So it really takes consistency to keep moving in this business as a creative. It's about removing the noise and having that clarity on the direction you want to take. Have that vision so you can walk that path and be super clear on what it is. And that's about it for today. I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys just to give a little bit of inspo, just to say keep going, keep pushing yourself, keep learning, growing. Also, let me know what you would like in other videos coming up. What would you like to see? Would you like to see editing process? Would you like to see how I storyboard some photos? Would you like to, let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see. I'd be very interested. What do you want to learn? Always a student, never a master. But my goal is to be a thought leader. My goal is to be the leader I wish I had. And if I can step into that, that creates this mindset, which gives me more confidence to shoot and give you guys information. And that helps other people around the world. I'm just having a crack at what I love. Simple as that. And if I can bring people information and education and other people that enjoy what I do, then my job's done by making these videos. So I'm stoked on that. And that's my goal with these videos. To show that photography is not all of this rigid thing where we're trying to get the perfect shot, or it's fun, it's creative, it's spontaneous, it's in the crazy minds of people, and we're just getting out what is in our head to create something that's tangible. And that is the joy of being a photographer. So I just want to share my information to you guys so you can be inspired to get outside and work hard at your own business and live a lifestyle you love and shoot more and just create epic images that you enjoy to put out into the world. And that's it. Thanks guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. This is an ESR.